We occupy a really special place in world history because we track how people have enjoyed their leisure time since the very first people had leisure time, right from the early days of Victorian theatre and music hall up to the invention of television, and now in the modern day exhibition, festivals, events, music, concerts. So when people come here to enjoy the park, they come to events, they go to the areas of the palace that are open and accessible to them. What they're not seeing is the derelict areas that they can't access. And one of those areas is particularly special to us, and that's the Victorian Theatre. And that's not been accessed properly by the public for the last 80 years. It's been a hidden space, and what we're trying to do is bring that back into use.
So in 1875, the theatre was built to really bring spectacle and wonder through performance to the Victorian audience, and up to 3,000 people could be in this auditorium enjoying a pantomime where the performers would shoot through the stage because of the extraordinary stage machinery that is still there today underneath the stage floor.
The success of this project will be retaining that wow factor. I was here early on in the project and there was a tour going on, and every person that came through the door was a ripple effect of wow.
So the theatre floor is one of the most significant interventions in the space. We actually lifted all the floorboards and then we flattened the floor by putting in a concrete floor slab. Each of the floorboards that we have lifted up was numbered, and that will be replaced in the exact location that it was lifted for. When you walk into the space, you really notice the bare brick of the walls, as well as some of the original plasterwork from the time when it was first built during the Victorian era. So to ensure that the plasterwork doesn't decay any further, we've actually had to put a translucent sealant over the plasterwork to ensure that it stays in place for generations to come. The theatre ceiling is a plasterwork decorative ceiling. What you won't see is that actually a significant amount of work has been undertaken both below and above the ceiling.
The idea is to hang a lot of lighting equipment to get the theatre to actually work as a modern performance space. 15 small family cars, that's how much weight is going to be up there. And as part of that, we had to make sure that the roof structure could take that load.
We really wanted to bring the audience into the performance as it was happening in the theatre by having a modern theatre system that allows us to present work in the traverse, in the round, also on thrust and end-on productions as a black box environment, but within this authentic Victorian decaying setting. So the East Court is going to provide a unique space for Alexandra Palace, somewhere where our public are going to be able to come in and enjoy the space by simply being in it. The actual construction in the space has been very much about making sure that it has comfort for the audience and the public and those visiting when they come in, and hopefully to enjoy a coffee or come to storytelling in the evening. The East Court is really an opportunity for us to bring to life the story of Alexandra Palace. And one of the ways that we are doing this is by the introduction of a creative learning zone, which will be introducing people of all ages in different ways to our eclectic and extraordinary history and heritage.
The space in the East Court will be the shop window for what we do. So when you come through the newly opened East Court, the first thing that you will see is a purpose-built learning zone, and our intention is to fill it with exciting activities that reach all of the people of Haringey, but will be able to deliver things that you can't get necessarily in a classroom situation.
Our charitable purposes are to maintain, restore and repair this amazing building and parkland for the enjoyment and recreation of the public forever. And that means we need to raise money.
Because we are a charity, every pound we make gets reinvested back into the building, back into the park. We're the People's Palace, and we really want the people to be part of this project.